ॐ न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागेनैके अमृतत्वमानसु परेण नाकं निहितं गुहायां विभ्राजदेदत्यदयो विशन्ति वेदान्त ज्ञानसुनिश्चितार्था सन्न्यासयोगा यतयः शुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोके तु परान्तकाले परामृतात् परिमुच्यन्ति सर्वे दहरं विपापं परमेश्वरभूतं यत् पुण्डरीकं पुरमद्य सद्गस्तं तत्रापि दहरं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यम् यो वेदादौ स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः। गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
Straight. Requesting everyone to be seated for the Archana.
ॐ अजाय नमः। ॐ अव्ययाय नमः। ॐ अविनाशिने नमः। ॐ अचिन्त्याय नमः। ॐ अप्रमेयाय नमः। ॐ अद्वितीयाय नमः। ॐ अनिकेताय नमः। ॐ अनुशासनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ अन्तःसाक्षिणे नमः। ॐ अन्तर्यामिने नमः। ॐ आनन्दाय नमः। ॐ आत्मस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ आङ्ग्लभाषाविदुत्तमाय नमः। ॐ ईश्वराय नमः। ॐ उदारहृदयाय नमः। ॐ उत्साहवर्धकाय नमः। ॐ एकस्मै नमः। ॐ ओङ्कारविदे नमः। ॐ करुणासागराय नमः। ॐ कर्मपरायणाय नमः। ॐ कालातीताय नमः। ॐ कैवल्यस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ कृतात्मने नमः। ॐ कृतकृत्याय नमः। ॐ गीताज्ञानयज्ञप्रचारकाय नमः। ॐ गुरवे नमः। ॐ गुणातीताय नमः। ॐ ग्रन्थकृते नमः। ॐ चिन्मयाय नमः। ॐ छिन्नसंशयाय नमः। ॐ जगदात्मने नमः। ॐ जगत्साक्षिणे नमः। ॐ जनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ जितेन्द्रियाय नमः। ॐ जीवब्रह्मैक्यविदे नमः। ॐ जीवन्मुक्ताय नमः। ॐ जीर्णमन्दिरोद्धारकाय नमः। ॐ तपोवनशिष्याय नमः। ॐ तपस्विने नमः। ॐ तापनाशनाय नमः। ॐ तीर्थस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ तेजस्विने नमः। ॐ देहातीताय नमः। ॐ द्वन्द्वातीताय नमः। ॐ दृढनिश्चयाय नमः। ॐ धर्मसंस्थापकाय नमः। ॐ धीमते नमः। ॐ धीराय नमः ॐ धैर्यप्रदाय नमः ॐ नारायणाय नमः ॐ निजानन्दाय नमः ॐ निरपेक्षाय नमः ॐ निःस्पृहाय नमः ॐ निरुपमाय नमः ॐ निर्विकल्पाय नमः ॐ नित्याय नमः ॐ निरञ्जनाय नमः ॐ परमाय नमः ॐ परब्रह्मणे नमः ॐ पावनाय नमः ॐ पावकाय नमः ॐ पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः ॐ प्रसन्नात्मने नमः ॐ फलासक्तिरहिताय नमः ॐ बहुभक्ताय नमः ॐ बन्धमोचकाय नमः ॐ ब्रह्मनिष्ठाय नमः ॐ ब्रह्मपराय नमः ॐ भयनाशनाय नमः ॐ भारतगौरवाय नमः ॐ भूम्ने नमः ॐ महावाक्योपदेशकाय नमः ॐ महर्षये नमः ॐ मधुरस्वभावाय नमः ॐ मनोहराय नमः ॐ महात्मने नमः ॐ मेधाविने नमः ॐ यतात्मने नमः ॐ यज्ञकृते नमः ॐ लोकप्रसिद्धाय नमः ॐ वाग्मिने नमः ॐ विभवे नमः ॐ विनोदप्रियाय नमः ॐ विनयशीलाय नमः ॐ वीतरागाय नमः ॐ वेदान्तवेद्याय नमः ॐ शान्ताय नमः ॐ शान्तिप्रदाय नमः ॐ शास्त्रोद्धारकाय नमः ॐ शुद्धसत्त्वाय नमः ॐ श्रुतिपारगाय नमः ॐ श्रोत्रियाय नमः ॐ सन्न्यासिने नमः ॐ समबुद्धये नमः ॐ सच्चिदानन्दाय नमः ॐ सर्वहितचिन्तकाय नमः ॐ सत्यसङ्कल्पाय नमः ॐ सन्तुष्टाय नमः ॐ साधवे नमः ॐ सुमनसे नमः ॐ सुहृदे नमः ॐ स्वयं ज्योतिषे नमः ॐ स्थितप्रज्ञाय नमः ॐ क्षमाशीलाय नमः ॐ ज्ञानमूर्तये नमः ॐ ज्ञानयोगिने नमः ॐ ज्ञानतृप्ताय नमः ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ श्रीचिन्मयसद्गुरवे नमः।
We request Pooja Guruji, Pooja Swamiji, and Pooja Acharyaji to take their seats. I now invite Brahmachari Shubhashish and Brahmachari Srihari to invoke the Lord's blessings to commence today's program.
अगजानन पद्मार्कम् गजाननम् अहर्निशम् अनेकदन्तम् भक्तानाम् एकदन्तम् उपास्महे एकदन्तम् उपास्महे या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
Thank you for that beautiful invocation, Shubhashish and Sri Hari. Now that we have invoked in Puja Guruji's words, 2G, God and Guru, we take this opportunity to offer our pranams to the Swamins and Brahmacharians present in the audience and extend a very warm welcome to all our honored guests in person and online. Welcome to the Valedictory ceremony of the 19th Vedanta Course. I'm Brahmachari Hanish from Hong Kong.
And I'm Brahmacharini Sugandha from Lucknow. And we will be your masters of ceremony for today's program. To begin, I would like to invite to the podium Dr. Manisha Khemalani, CEO of Central Chinmaya Mission Trust and trustee of Tara Cultural Trust, to deliver the formal welcome address.
Hari Om, everyone. A hearty welcome to everyone. It is with great joy and gratitude that I welcome everyone to this function of the valedictory of the 19th Vedanta Course. In this sacred and most joyful place of Sandipani Sadhanalaya. Sandipani Sadhanalaya is not just an ashram. It is not just some location or some campus. It is the fruition of the sankalpa of a great saint, Pooja Swami Chinmayananda. And this is what we see today. When Pooja Gurudev started Sandipani 63 years ago, in 1963, 9th of Jan 1963, exactly 3 years ago, Pooja Gurudev wanted only 100 Swami Vivekanandas. Today, how many do you think have passed out from the various, we don't have one Sandipani. How many do you think have passed out from our various Sandipanis? We have them spread across over 9 locations in 8 languages and 50 batches, more than 50 batches, more than 1,500 have studied, out of which 1,000 have graduated. And now we are left with over 250. After all that effort, you can see that now we are left with over 250 Swamins and Brahmacharins who are tirelessly serving Pooja Gurudev's work and vision, the Rishi vision. This Vedanta course is not just another academic course. It is a life-transforming experience, as I'm sure all of them have experienced and gone through. And it gives everyone who goes through the clarity, the discrimination, and that love and compassion to serve. So here, of course, the scriptures are studied and there is a transformation, and that is where the magic happens, that it is not just some assimilation, but there is a transformation. This place, Sandipani Sadhanalaya, has been sanctified by Pooja Gurudev's holy presence. He has walked here, he has talked here, he has lived here, and he has done all his sadhana, along with numerous other sadhakas who have lived and done their sadhana here. This is the power and magic of Sandipani, and that is why this transformation is possible. So I welcome you to this lovely place, and it is thanks to all our donors who have tirelessly supported and who have had faith that what the work that Chinmaya Mission is doing is worth supporting. The main donor on behalf of whom I welcome all of you is Tara Swaroopananda. Now she's part of us, she's part of the family, the entire Swaroop family, all the donors. So on behalf of all the donors, I once again, with a heart full of gratitude and contentment, I welcome everyone here to this great, magical, precious location of Sandipani Sadhanalaya. And here, it is not an end, it is just a pause for the students, because there is a great beginning ahead of them in their spiritual journey ahead. So, with a prayer of gratitude and contentment, I offer my welcome to everyone and my best wishes to the students who have just completed their 19th Vedanta course. Hari Om.
Thank you, Manisha ji, for that welcome address. We can truly testify to the transformational nature of being here as part of the Vedanta course. Now, I would like to introduce somebody who has 100% attendance rate for the entire duration of the course. Somebody for whom every text is so beautiful, no number of assignments given is enough. Somebody whose unique relish for every line of every bhashya was infectious, contagious, irresistible. What I'm trying to say is, we wish we could look at life with the same zest and enthusiasm with which he looks at the Shankara bhashya. His devotion towards Adi Shankaracharya ji permeates every single class. And we cannot be grateful enough to him for sharing his love of Shastra and zeal for practicing it. Obviously, I'm talking about our beloved Acharya ji, Swami Advayananda ji. The resident Acharya of the course and president of Chinmaya International Foundation. And it is my great pleasure and honor to invite him to present the course report.
Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sashtang pranams to Pooja Guruji. Sashtang pranams to Pooja Swamiji. I seek grace and blessings as we present the report of the course. Today is Makara Sankranti, right? I think in Maharashtra they say good til good gyava good bola. That's the day today, right? Am I right? I am also very happy to give greetings to all of us, all of you, on this very sacred occasion of Makara Sankranti. First of all, I offer my Ashtang pranams to the entire Guru Parampara, Sadashiva Samarambam, Shankaracharya Madhyama, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Parampara. Puja Gurudev used to say, the air that you breathe in Sandipani is Swami Tapovanji's grace. Puja Gurudev always used to, he used to say something like this, which Puja Guruji used to say often to us. If you want to study Vedanta, you'll be dead to the world. And I can really confirm, Guruji, these students were as much as possible dead to the world. We started, and only those who were dead to the world were here, continue to be here. We started the course with 60 students. 35 of them have successfully completed the Vedanta course. you can imagine how rigorous it is that only those who really enjoy being here, studying and doing what they're doing can stay here. Just a week before or even 10 days before, there was a student who left the course. You can imagine that. So this demands every ounce of energy and every bit of our own enthusiasm to do the course. And my hearty appreciations to all of you. You all successfully completed the Vedanta course. Out of the 35 who have completed, we have 26 Brahmacharis, 9 Brahmacharinis. You have from India 22 of them from India, and overseas we have 14. Out of these people who are going to be with the mission, out of these 26, out of these 35, 26 are going to serve the mission full time. 2 of them are going to serve at this point of time part time, and hopefully by God's grace all those obstacles are removed and they should be able to join. 4 of them who have come from other ashrams for training, 3 of them from Karnataka, and 1 from Andhra. All of them are again returning back to their ashrams, and their institutions are eagerly waiting for them to join back and then serve. That is Gurudev's, all-round compassion and vision that the knowledge goes everywhere in every way possible. 2 of them, of course, will go back to their own places and will take their decisions on what they would like to do in the future. The very core of this Vedanta course. Can you get me water, please? The very core of this Vedanta course is a study of the Prasthanatraya. And they told me that I did not stop giving them any assignments, less it seems. They should be happy I stopped with that. Very detailed study they have done on various aspects of the course. We started with Pooja Swamiji starting with Bhajagovindam, and that was the auspicious start for us. And then afterwards, the students went to study the further text, like started with Sadhana Panchakam, then Tattvabodha, then Atma Bodha, Upadesha Sara, and then slowly went on into other deeper texts also, which took the maximum time was the Bhagavad Gita, with some 299 sessions were there for Bhagavad Gita. The next was Vivekachudamani with 206 sessions. Of course, you had other sessions also taking the bulk of time, like Mandukya, Taittiriya, Katha, and of course the last marathon on Brahma Sutra we had, for which I sincerely apologize for the many hours you had to sit together. But what gratified me was the sparkle in your eyes in spite of the sitting and the comprehension of your heart. Thank you all very much. Bhakti Shastras also, we spent sufficient time for Narada Bhakti Sutra, Guru Paduka Stotram, Shiva Mahimna Stotram, and we were all so blessed. That blessedness cannot be captured in words. Our Puja Guruji was with us, and he himself personally taught the whole Ramachitamanas. There cannot be anything more grateful. We are so grateful, Puja Guruji. And every session of that Guruji, I was really, really in it, and it's, I'm sure all of us, what to say. What to say is better than saying what to say. Then, of course, Puja Guruji also, along with it, took for us Ramagita. You may remember those days, that height of Vedantic wisdom going there. Then, of course, the continuous sessions of the video sessions, what we had, the Bhagavatam, right? Vishnu Sahasranamam, all. And Puja Swamiji being present here, and so many sessions Puja Swamiji gave us. We had, then we had Hanuman Chalisa, Kaivalya Upanishad, Mahamrityunjaya Mantra, and then in the last we had Jnanasara, and above all, we all went to Siddhabari and staying in Gurudev's place there. We listened to Puja Swamiji's exposition of the Amrita Bindu Upanishad. These are all unforgettable memories for us. There are Swamiji, a lot of Swamis had come here to help us in that. I'm not able to read all of their names, but just at least a few. Swami Advayananda was there, Swatmananji was there, Ramakrishnanji was there, Shardananji was there, Advaitananji was there, Sampratishtananji was there, Abhedananji was there, Sarveshananji was there, Ishwarananji was there, Adityananji was there, Chidrupananji was there, Shivayogananji was there, Supriyananji was there. And apart from it, they also had other academicians coming for them and giving some sessions. For example, Professor Gauri Molikar, the academic director of CIF, was here to take Bharati Darshanas. You know, there are many aspects are there. Obviously, it can't be covered. Brahmachari Mukundaji helped me very, with respect to the satsangs. He was also there, and he covered the entire stotras from the book of hymns, right? So that is also there. What else can I say? Let me just, instead of saying all the things which are there, let me say some unique things which we did, Swamiji. One unique thing we did was, along with the studies, we also had them to read various texts, which, for example, they read Kindle Life, He Did It, A Sage is Born, The Himalayan Hermit, Our Wisdom, In Indian Culture, Why Do We, Woman Seeker, You Turn Within, His Name, His Glory, Ishwar Darshanam. So like that, they had various texts what they did. There was also group discussion based on Puja Gurudev's self-unfoldment. Another unique thing we can also say is that they had sessions on sadhana sessions. Swami Shivanandaji's wonderful work on how to cultivate virtues and eradicate vices, part of sadhana session. Gurudev's We Must was part of the sadhana session. Then, of course, after every importance text which we concluded, they had meditation sessions also. Loud reflections. Loud reflection is the name it's a name given for when they speak whatever they have studied. Loud reflections. Of course, assignments were there and all of them. Then we also had very special guests coming over and presenting on various topics apart from their studies. Every month, at least they had one person coming. Apart from those who shared their memories of Gurudev, like Swami Kaivalyananji, Bharti Amma, Bharti Suptankaramma, Sharda Kumar Srimati, Sharda Kumar Amma, Gaurang Nanavati ji, Guru Prasad. We also had on other subjects people coming and delivering core sessions for them in a very short, precise time. Dr. Shweta, just to give you a sample, Dr. Shweta, she came and spoke on influence of chanting on the functions of the brain. Dr. Sunita Shankar, she spoke on emotional well-being. Professor Mahadevanji spoke on Indian knowledge systems. Vinay Nair on history of mathematics in India. Raghav Krishna on revival of Sanatana Dharma for global futures. Manisha Khemalani, the journey of light and the light of 2G. Right, so we had a lot of these kind of additional activities, meaning guest teachers or presenters, you may say, who came and shared. Then we had also a lot of complementary activities going on with all of them. Of course, Narayan Seva is the integral part. Various festivals were celebrated. Some festivals with a lot of piety and some festivals with a lot of fun. Holy example with a lot of fun. Certain festivals, a combination of all of them, Shri Krishna Janmashtami, various commemorative events like Guru Purnima, Shankara Jayanti, Puja. Then also various other, and during these important occasions, they also had cultural presentations. Do you remember that BMI, Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta, all excellent. Then there was also Drupad performance. Then Swami Swatmananji had organized for us for the Balvia children, high five with Lord Shiva. They were part of the training. So all those things were part of it. And then one thing also which was important, which probably is something which can be emulated in our courses also, is this. Instead of keeping the training at the end when Mandukya goes on, Taittiriya, Brahmasutra goes on, we did this kind of grassroots training of the Chinmaya Mission after the 6th month. This was idea given by Pooja Swamiji. So between 6th month to 12th month, the 1 year, between that period itself we completed, which helped them also to participate in various activities like Balvihar training, Balvihar classes they themselves took during the Sunday, some of them. Then also the Vedanta Vijnana course was happening here. Then they were part of the study group and all those things. So these are things which were very useful for sure for them. So overall, if I have to say, if I have to assess about them as far as their keenness for Vedanta is concerned, very, very, almost all of them very, very good. And also sadhana also very, sincere about it. And once in a while, there were some instances where Mukundaji or myself, we had to be a little stronger or harsher with them, which I'm sure they understand as part of the process, and for which I don't think they have. So whatever it is, they have all did their work, did their best, and we invoke for them Gurudev's grace, Puja Guruji's blessings, Puja Swamiji's grace and blessings. Bahavo Jnana Tapasa Puta Madbhava Magata. This was the Jnana Tapas. And as I go further, I would also like to say that among the students whose attendance was the highest, two people stand out. One is Nipesh among the Brahmacharis, and another is Sahana among the Brahmacharinis. And as far as Narayan Seva also is, Narayan Seva is concerned, two people have been very, very, one is Hanish and another is Sugandha, right? Many things are there. In all these things, I was very, very capably supported by, I would say, my core team present here. Brahmachari Mukunda, I cannot thank him sufficient. He was an Upacharya, highly noble, highly dedicated, very simple, and gets things done. Thank you, Mukundaji, for being here. And I'm very thankful to Swami Shardanji, who suggested the name for Upacharya also. Of course, my student coordinator, Mahuaji, who was the only person, who said, everyone whom we said, can you come as student coordinator? They said, will I be able to attend classes? I said, no. They dropped out. The only person who came and told me, I will not attend any classes, but I want to serve. She did her Vedanta Vijnana course in CIF, and her commitment to Seva is immeasurable, what she has done. Whenever you got angry with her, no, actually you should have got angry with me. Okay? Whenever you had any difficulties, student coordinator has to coordinate everything. And I cannot tell you how much she has helped me. More than Mukundaji and myself, she has wisdom of the world. You see? And that has helped us a lot. When we had to take decisions about certain brahmacharis, her role played a very important part. And I'm very thankful, because what we have experienced, just taking some Bhagavad Gita verses doesn't mean you know the world. Right? So we're thankful to Muhuaji. And I have my strong persons with me. Our Dinesh, who's standing there. Ramachandran. Ramachandran also from there, from CIF, doing various things, coming here when he is not here. And then I have one man remote army I have. One woman remote army, if you want to say. And that is Shefali from, you may not have seen her. So with all of them, this offering has been, this work has been done satisfactorily to our hearts as an offering. So what now to say? Guruji, we have studied. Puja Swamiji, we have studied. But studying is one thing, to be steady is another thing. We seek thy grace and blessings so that all of us walk on the path. And throughout the whole course, I have been a first student, as they told me, because I never missed a class. May we seek Puja Guruji's grace, Puja Swamiji's grace, always. And may our life be an expression of our gratitude unto our Gurus. Om Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you. Even after completing this, there is something I need to say. That is this. We all do not, we all definitely we know, we do not know how blessed we are to have parents like whom we have. They have permitted us. And I have to say this to the parents also. Parents are also blessed to have such children. Whose blessedness is more is not known. But this blessedness, what we have had, to have parents like these who permitted us. And to the parents, children like these who really want to walk the spiritual path. This is a rare combination. This is brought about by God's grace alone. Thank you all very much. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai.
Thank you, Acharyaji. True. This is the only place from where the dead can come back to life with more vigor and new vision. Acharyaji, we can't believe you managed to make us study so much. Thank you for not just giving us an intellectual learning experience, but pushing us to live the teachings all the time. I am reminded of a traditional shloka that describes Acharyaji perfectly.
Wait. I know which one you're talking about. Achinoti hi shastrarthan achare sthapayatyapi swayamacharate yacha tamacharyam prachakshate. An acharya is one who not only teaches the Shastra, but himself practices what he teaches and helps the student abide in the teachings of the Shastra. It is so hard to express our gratitude in words for the kind of platform that Acharyaji has not only created, but helped us walk and reach. So please accept our humble pranams, Acharyaji, on behalf of the batch.
Samprati. यह न केवलम् अस्मान् संस्कृतम् अपाठयत् किन्तु संस्कृतम् अपि पठितवान् साम दान दण्ड भेद विधानैः प्रायश्चित्तादिकान् अस्माभिः कारयित्वा अस्मान् संस्कृति कर्तुं बहुधा प्रयत्नं कृतवान् तम् अस्माकं प्रिय उपाचार्य ब्रह्मचारी मुकुन्द चैतन्यवर्यं तस्य पाठ्यक्रमस्य आघोषणं कर्तुं मञ्चे आगन्तुं निवेदयामः.
Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Manje Virajamananam Gurupadanam Charanarvindabhyam Sashtanga Pranamaha. Nama Sabhabhyaha Sabhapadibhyasya. Asya Sandipani Padhyakramasya Vedanta Padhyakramasya Dekshanda Samaroha Karyakrame Gada Dvivarshayoho Adhyitaha Sanskrita Padabhagaha वैदिक सूक्तानि प्रधान स्तोत्राणांच नामानि मया प्रस्तूयन्ते ताभिः सम्बद्धानि विषयाणि च अपि मया प्रस्तूयन्ते संस्कृत भाषायाः महिमा चरित्रं प्रसक्ति इत्यादि विषयान् पठित्वा वयं भाषा पठन प्रवेशम् अकुर्म संस्कृत कक्षायां वर्णमालायाः स्वोच्चारण लेखन अभ्यास प्रथमतया कृतः अव्यय परिचयं पदानां विभक्ति परिचयं मुख्य पंच लकाराणां लकार पठनं तेषाम् अभ्यासं च विस्तृतरूपेण कृतवन्तः अन्यपञ्चलकाराणां सामान्यपरिचयम् अकुर्म दश गणेषु वर्तमानानां धातूनां परिचयं परस्मैपदी उभयपदी आत्मनेपदी उभयपदी इति वर्गीकरणं च पठितं संख्यापाठं काश्चित् लोकोक्तयः विविध श्लोकाश्च पठिताः प्रायेण प्रतिकक्षासु सुभाषितमेकमपि पठितं वर्तते तदनन्तरं मुख्यतद्धितान्ताः तथा कृतन्ताः तेषां प्रयोगाश्च ज्ञातवन्तः अन्वयपदच्छेद पदार्थपठनार्थं श्रीरामोदन्तस्य भागाः पठिताः सन्धिकार्ये अच् हल विसर्गसन्धयः विस्तरेण पठिताः कर्मणि कर्तृभावे प्रयोगाः कारकाणि च इत्येतत्पर्यन्तं संस्कृतभाषायाः अध्ययनं क्रमबद्धरूपेण सम्पन्नम्। विशेषतया सर्वे ब्रह्मचारिणः केन्द्रीय संस्कृत विश्वविद्यापीठ आयोजिते एकवर्षीय संस्कृत संभाषण पाठ्यक्रमे पञ्चीकरणं कृतवन्तः। अस्य संस्थानस्य अध्यापकः श्री चन्द्रमोहनवर्यः प्रति शुक्रवासरम् अत्र आगत्य छात्रान् अपाठयत्, संभाषण अभ्यासं च अकारयत्। एतस्मिन् परीक्षायाम् उत्तीर्णवतां प्रमाणपत्रवितरणं च आचार्यवर्येण सञ्जातमासीत्। चन्द्रमोहनवर्येण एव एकवारं 10 दिन संस्कृत संभाषण शिबिरम् आयोजितं। तेन भाषणाभ्यासं सम्यक् आचरितम्। स्वामी आदित्यानंद वर्येण छन्दशास्त्रं विस्तारतः रसावहरीत्या बोधितम्। ब्रह्मचारी नारायण चैतन्येन समास प्रकरणं सविस्तरेण अध्यापितम्। अधुना अत्र वेदान्त सूक्त पठन विषयं पश्यामः। अस्माकं जगदीश्वरारतीम् आरभ्य शान्तिपाठाः गणेश अथर्वशीर्षः पञ्चसूक्तानि तैत्तिरीयोपनिषत् तथा पारायण अभ्यासः कृतः। आयुष्य सूक्तं, भाग्य सूक्तं, विष्णु सूक्तं, मन्त्रपुष्पं, दशशान्तयः, नवग्रह सूक्तानि, श्री रुद्र सूक्तस्य नमकं चमकं च अपि अभ्यसितम्। स्वामी परात्मानन्दवर्येण 4 प्रमुखाः घनपाठाः विशेषतः अध्यापिताः। अन्य स्तोत्रेषु विविधानि गुरुस्तोत्राणि, विष्णु शिव देवी स्तोत्राणि च पठितवन्तः। तथा च अस्माकम् आशीर्वादाय पूज्य गुरुवरेण श्री तेजोमयानंद स्वामी पादैः बहूनि स्तोत्राणि पाठितानि। श्रीमद् भागवत पुराणस्य प्रधान स्तुतीनां पारायण अभ्यासं कृतवन्तः। मध्याह्न जपसमये श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता, श्री गुरुगीता, ललिता सहस्रनाम, विष्णु सहस्रनामादयः तथा अन्ये वेदान्त ग्रन्थाः च पारायण रूपेण पठिताः। प्रति गुरुवासरे सर्वे ब्रह्मचारिणः अत्र एकत्र गुरुपादुक पूजाम् अकुर्वन्। एवं प्रति रविवासरेपि प्रातः गायत्री हवनं प्रचलत्। अस्मिन् वेदान्त पाठ्यक्रमे सहकार्यं कर्तुम् अवसरं दत्तवताम् आचार्यवर्यं प्रति मम अत्यन्त कृतज्ञता विनयपूर्वकं निवेद्यते। पूज्य गुरुजी पादानां, पूज्य स्वामीजी पादानां च निस्सीम कृपानुग्रहाणां कृते हृदयपूरितां कृतज्ञतां समर्पयामि। तेषां पादपङ्कजेषु साष्टाङ्ग प्रणामान् अर्पयामि। मम विशेष कृतज्ञता स्वामी शारदानन्दवर्यं, ब्रह्मचारी कार्तिकजीं, युक्तजीं, वेद चैतन्यं, सुधीर चैतन्यं, नारायण चैतन्यं, ब्रह्मचारिणी तारिणी चैतन्यजीं तथा च अधिविशेषतया महुअम्बां प्रति सादरं निवेद्यते। भवतां छात्राणाम् अध्यापन व्याजेन अहं स्वयम् अधिकम् अध्ययनं कृतवान्, लाभं च प्राप्तवान्। तस्मात् सर्वेभ्यः मम धन्यवादः। सर्वोपरि ईश्वराय गुरुदेवाय च मम प्रणामः, धन्यवादाः, नमस्काराश्च। हरि ओम्।
स्वज्ञानप्रदानेन शिक्षितवते ब्रह्मचारी मुकुन्द चैतन्य महाभागाय धन्यवादान् वितनोमि।
Now, to mark the conclusion of the Gurukula study and the transition to a life of Swadhyaya, Sadhana, and Seva for the rest of our lives, the Brahmacharins will receive the blessings of the Guru Parampara as they take their next steps in serving the vision of Pooja Gurudev. Brahmacharins, as their names are called, can come up on a stage to receive the blessings from Pooja Guruji, Pooja Swamiji, and Pooja Acharyaji.
I'll read out the names to the Brahmacharis. The Brahmacharis can come as per the order and receive from Pooja Guruji, Pooja Swami the blessings. This is your name followed by where you will be serving at this point of time. Okay. Aparna, USA. Bhavana, Coimbatore Chinmaya Vidyalaya and Cord. Mitali, Assam. Poonam, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapith. Rugantini, Ramboda, Sri Lanka. Rupashri, Mumbai. Sahana, USA. USA is United States of America. Sugandha, Chinmaya International Foundation. Arnav, Gurugram. Arul, Colombo, Sri Lanka. Hanish, presently CCMT decision to be taken in time. Haresh, presently Trinidad, decision to be taken in time. Hemanta, Goa. Kamalanathan Bhagavat Sri, presently CCMT, decision to be taken later. Nipesh, Sikkim. Pragnya Brat, Siddhabari. Rajiv, presently Trinidad, decision to be taken. Ritabrata, presently CCMT, decision to be taken. Roshan Dave, Gujarat. Sajan, CIF, Chinmaya International Foundation. Sandeep CN, Karnataka. Sandeep Kumar Verma, Mulund. Subhashish, Guwahati. Sri Hari Krishna, Salem, Tamil Nadu. Vivek Rajshekar, Tiruvallur, Chinmaya Mission, Tamil Nadu. Abhishek, presently CIF, decision to be taken. Apart from these, those who are serving part-time, two of them, Ivan D. Mello, Karthik Sachidanandam, and Roshan Kumar. Yash temporarily will go to his home for his recovery of health and decision to be taken later. And those returning to their ashrams for Seva there, Durga, back to Karnataka, her ashram. Basaya, back to his ashram there, Karnataka. Channa Basava Devaru, back to the ashram there in Karnataka for his Seva there. Sudhakar Reddy, back to Andhra for his Seva with his ashram. And those who are going back to the places, and taking their calls on what they're going to do. Devendran Marimuthu from Malaysia and Vishal, Australia.
In keeping with tradition, the Brahmacharins will chant the Shishyanushasana from the Shiksha Valli of the Taittiriya Upanishad, the sacred convocation address of the Rishi's final instructions to their disciples, guiding their lifelong journey. I invite Brahmachari Sajan and Brahmacharini Aparna to lead us in the chanting.
देवासिनमनुषासि सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सि सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यं कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यं भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यं स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं देवपितृकार्याभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ये के चास्मच्छ्रेयागुंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वयासनेन प्रश्वसितव्यं श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया देयम् श्रिया देयम् ह्रिया देयम् हिया देयम् संविदा देयम् अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्तविचिकित्सा वा स्यात् ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलुक्षा धर्मकामा स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेथाः अथाभ्याख्यातेषु ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलुक्षा धर्मकामा स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेथाः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषत् एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुचैतदुपास्यम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Thank you, Sajan and Aparna. May we follow these teachings as envisioned by Pooja Gurudev when he laid the foundation of Sandipani Sadhanalaya for the renaissance of Vedantic wisdom.
Now, we all know Pooja Swami Swaroopananda ji as the global head of Chinmaya Mission. But for us, he is also the Mukhya Acharya of the Vedanta Course, from whom we have been fortunate to learn many texts, as Puja Acharya ji mentioned, like Bhaja Govindam, Kaivalya Upanishad, Ek Omkara, to name a few, in spite of his numerous travels and work commitments.
Oh, we can't forget the Hanuman Chalisa, of course, and Puja Guruji's Jnanasara. We humbly invite Pujya Swamiji to bless us with his Anugraha Vachana.
Listening to Swami, listening to Swami Advayananda's joyful report. When the report was so joyful, the acharya was so joyful, the students looked joyful. The course also must have been very joyful. And when the cause itself is so joyful, don't worry. The effect will also be joyful only. Is it not? Hmm? So, as much as apprehensions you have about the future, know that as the Bhagavad Gita teaches, have no regrets of the past. It is dead and gone. Hmm? Don't worry about the future. For if you do your best, Bhagwan will take care of the rest. Hmm? And in the present, what we should do every moment is something that is in our hands. As it is said in Guru Gita, na guror adhikam tattvam, na guror adhikam tapaha. Tattva jnanat param nasti, tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. We bow down to our Guru Parampara, who has revealed to us the greatest knowledge of truth. Because there is no other knowledge, no other discovery or gain other than knowing our infinite nature. And there is no higher love than recognizing that one in every one, everybody, and that natural love that flowed through our great rishis, our Guru Parampara, our Gurudev, that spread round the world to give people from any background whatsoever, adhikari or no adhikari. He did not judge. He just, like all great saints, Ram naam ki loot hai, loot sake to loot. Puja Gurudev gave it unconditionally, not even expecting anything from us. Huh? Not even demanding, in no way binding us. Nowhere you can get the knowledge like you can get in Sandipani. And nowhere you are set free like you are set free in Sandipani. Because Puja Gurudev came to give us this knowledge that liberates us and in no way bound us. But as you have in the textbook Jnanasar, which was composed by our Guruji, and as you know, even Ramchandraji said that there is no truth, there is no gain other than this abidance through knowledge in the self. There is no greater fulfillment, and after which there remains nothing to be done. Huh? It is such fulfillment. And Gurudev and the Guru Parampara has given us fully, completely, without even a little reservation that now this initiation, then next initiation, and then come back again. Everything has been given to us. No? Then what is it that we have to do? No? As Guruji mentioned on the day of the handover, no? All we have to do is be in his service, be at his feet. No? There is nothing else. No? And if we are in his service, no amount of work is a burden. No moment is without joy, inspiration. No one you will interact with, and as much as you might feel otherwise sometimes, will be without love for you. Even this course, I remember Guruji telling us on our Diksha day that we are eternally grateful to Gurudev. But don't forget that thousands of people, mission members, devotees, have made this course in Sandipani possible. In life, ever remain grateful, life will become a yajna. Yeah? And where there is yajna, Bhagwan is manifest. Yeah? And if our life is such a yajna, such a life of service with devotion, there is nothing that is impossible. Huh? When you go to Chinmaya Vibhuti, you read there, no? You are your limit, you are your sky. It's one thing to repeat, I am Brahman, I am Brahman, I am Brahman. It's another to recognize that unending is our bliss, unending is our potential, unending is the service that we can do, and there is unending sense of fulfillment and achievement. Whole spiritual sadhana is to end our limitation, to end our ego, to end our likes and dislikes. And that is only possible to be ever in his service and be peaceful with devotion at his feet. Of course, every parent who have even seen their joy, their fulfillment, their praise, their progress, a bit apprehensive about their future. But I can guarantee you, as much apprehension that you have when you give your children in marriage. Today, I won't say only girls. Yeah? And yet you do it with such joyful celebration. Yeah? Notice that this moment of joyful celebration where you hand over your children to Bhagwan. Their spouse might give them happiness or not. but the source of all happiness. Jo sukh ko chahe sada sharan ram ki le. Therefore, na guror adhikam tattvam, na guror adhikam tapaha. There is no greater truth, reality, God than our Guru in our life. There is no greater reality that we can gain other than from our Guru and life of such fulfillment. So at the same time, all parents, our heartfelt gratitude for giving your heartfelt blessings to these Brahmacharis and Brahmacharinis, and be free of all worries. They are going to make you proud. They're going to make you happy by living a life of happiness in their life. My gratitude, and a lot of it has been said in the vote of thanks, to all those who have made this possible, starting from Swami Advayananda, Brahmachari Mukundan, and all the Swamis Brahmacharis who have come here, all those who have managed. At this moment, our Kirti Bhai is not here with us, but when the course started, he was also there. The trustees, the managers of both the trusts, CCMT as well as Tara Cultural Trust. Our gratitude to all of you, all the sponsors, devotees, well-wishers that have made this possible. Gurudev's and Bhagwan's blessings on each and every one. Hari Om.
Thank you, Pujya Swamiji. May we really live up to what Swamiji said and remember that we truly are Bhagwans now. Not that we weren't before, but it's nice to have that reminder for ourselves. Moving forward, we were blessed to share the sacred space of Sandipani Sadhanalaya for almost the entirety of the course with our beloved Pujya Guruji, Swami Tejomayananda ji. From Guruji, we have learned how to divinize every facet of life because he opened up the Bhakti and Jnana Ganga of his heart, giving to us freely in every satsang, every class, every bhajan meeting that we got while he was on his evening walks. Words fall short to express the blessedness we have felt reveling in Pujya Guruji's unparalleled wisdom and wit. We now humbly invite Pujya Guruji to give us his Ashirvachana.
Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Hari Om. Abhinandanam, Abhinandanam, Dikshanta Kale, Abhinandanam, Abhinandanam, Abhinandanam. Heartiest congratulations to all students, Brahmacharis, Brahmacharinis, and Acharya Swami Advayananda, Brahmachari Mukunda Chaitanya, Mauvaji. I think the three are the most important here to run the course. Swamiji, myself, they remain there, but they run the actual day. And you know, even ordinary function you organize at your home, even birthday celebration for your children, how much management is required. The planning, execution, money, hard work, simple function at home also is. And to run such a Vedanta course, and that also you see 19th batch is completing, how much thought, planning, finance, hard work must have gone into it. You can imagine. In the report, already Swami Advayananda has mentioned, Swami Swaroopananda also has mentioned, and in vote of thanks also we'll hear. So I do not have to repeat all that. But I gratefully acknowledge all that. Now, Brahmacharis, Brahmacharinis, those who are going to the field, you have studied what we call Advait Vedanta, right? Advait. You know what is the meaning of Advait? We know. Advait, non-dual, right? But see, Advait means Shanti. Shanti. Because एक में शांति, दो में भ्रांति, तीन में क्रांति. If you have only one, all Shanti. The second comes, शुर हो जाता है. So Advait means Shanti. Advait means Anand. Ashantasya kuta sukham. Ananda is experienced only in Shanti. Do you say that I am very restless, agitated, but I am very happy? No. So Advait means Anand. Because there is no dependence on anything else. As long as we depend on something else, then what is there? Limitation, bondage. But Advait means Ananda because there is no Ajay ji, idhar aa jaye. So Advait means freedom. The moment second come, curtails your freedom. Right? Advait. Advait means abhay, fearlessness. You must have heard Dvitiyadvai bhayam bhavati. Only the fear arises when you see second and you consider someone as an alien to you, then there is fear. Abhayam pratishtham vindate. You read it? Taittiriya Upanishad also. So Advait means Shanti, Advait means Ananda, Advait means freedom, Advait means fearlessness. Sometimes I find very strange that when they join the course, they are fearless. And when the course is ended and they have to go to the field, they are afraid. What a contradiction. Bhayam Brahma. How can there be fear then? So what strange thing happens? The whole life is very strange anyway. Bhagavan Shankaracharya already said, Samsarojam ativa vichitra. Strange indeed is this world. Now, when you should be really fearless, you have got fear. And do you know, yatam. And last is asa parabrahmatmanas cheyatam. Study Vedas, Vedanta, and then live as Brahman. Otherwise, your Brahma is Shanti, Ananda, Abhaya. Huh? So you should not become beggar of Ananda, happiness. See, we call ourselves very intelligent being and beg happiness from material objects, huh? Inert objects. What kind of intelligence is that? So you should become Ananda Swarupa, giver of Ananda, not beggar of Ananda. So now you have studied, and as I mentioned, because of so many people's contribution, and because of that we have learned all that. So now our job is only to serve. And that service you can do if you are inside completely free from any kind of ulterior motive or anything like that. If you abide in Shanti, Ananda, Abhaya, dedicated to Bhagavan and Gurudev, then real service is possible. Many times you must have heard some person say, I did so much for this society, what did I gain? That means you did not work for the society. If you say you work for society, the question should be, what did society gain? What did I gain means you are working for you. You are some kind of some material gain. So we have to be very grateful to three factors. One is Vedanta Shastra, which is Praman for gaining this knowledge. Ishvara is the one who revealed this knowledge and connected us to our Guru. Therefore, Ishvara and Guru, Jnana Pradata. So it is Anushasanam, that as long as we live, be grateful to these three, Vedanta, Guru, Ishvara. Remembering them, then you just live your life. And Bhagavan Sri Krishna has assured, if you do that, Yoga Kshema Vahamya, I will take care of you completely. Whether physical need, emotional, intellectual, spiritual, all needs will be fulfilled by Bhagavan. Sometimes you believe the promises given by politicians and you don't believe the promise given by Bhagavan. When human beings give promise, they may break. Huh? First they shake hand with you, then shake your faith. But here Bhagavan's promise, Bhagavan has said, Yoga Kshema Vahamya. So, हमारे साथ श्री रघुनाथ तो किस बात की चिंता. Right? So with that, you just go fearlessly. Be loyal to Vedanta, Ishvara, Guru. And your life will blessing to yourself and to all others. I invoke God's grace and Pooja Gurudev's blessings and blessings of the entire Guru Parampara on you all. And all the blessings come to all those who are present here, absent here, those who have all the time supported us, for all of them. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. हरिः ओम्.
Thank you, Pooja Guruji. There is only one Dvaita where we can find Advaita, Shanti, and Abhaya, and that is your two lotus feet. Keep blessing us. We, children of this great Guru Parampara, will treasure all the teachings Guruji so lovingly gave us. It is rightly said, Guru samana data nahi, yachak seesh saman. Teen lok ki sampada, so Guru dini dan.
Truly, we have been blessed with the greatest gurus who have freely given us the greatest treasures of self-knowledge. Without us even having to ask, we have received an unbroken flow of the best from our Guru Parampara.
Having received so much, it is only befitting that we offer our gratitude. And who better to help us do so than our student coordinator, Sushri Mahua Das, herself an alumna of the first Chinmaya International Foundation's Vedanta Course. Mahuaji humorously says that her job is to say no to a student before they can even ask. But the truth is, she has been the invisible hand supporting every activity involving us Brahmacharis of the batch. We invite Mahuaji to deliver the vote of thanks.
Hari Om. A wise man once said that it takes a whole village to raise a child. And in these 2 years in Sandipani, we lived that truth. It took the entire global village of the Chinmaya family to raise, to sustain, to train, and to guide 35 young brahmacharis, young sadhakas, to take to that spiritual path. So we thank each and every one of this family. Today is the day when we have the opportunity to express our gratitude. First and foremost, we bow down to Lord Jagadishwara. Such a big task, such a big arrangement cannot happen without his grace. So we lived here in this beautiful environment of Sandipani, being embraced by his compassion. Our most reverential prostration to Pooja Gurudev, his dream of making 100 Vivekanandas. So many times this was mentioned today, but that vision is still inspiring generations of young men and women to become that. So we bow down to that long held dream and his vision. With deep humility and gratitude, we acknowledge the gurus and acharyas, or the revered Guru Parampara that we are so proud to belong to. We offer our heartfelt thanks to Pooja Guruji, Swami Tejomayananda ji, Pooja Swami Swaroopananda ji, the global head of Chinmaya Mission, and our Mukhya Acharya. You're blessed, and obviously our resident Acharya, Swami Advayananda ji, our Upacharya, Brahmachari Mukunda Chaitanya ji. So you have given us, your blessings make our spiritual journeys possible. So in short, you have given us that light through which we walk our path. We express our heartfelt thanks to Tara Swarup Amma and her family. We stand on her land, the very foundation of our sustenance and daily life in Sandipani. Our pranams to all Swamis and Brahmacharis who taught Vedanta texts, conducted satsangas, and trained the students in Chinmaya Mission's grassroots programs. These were not just teachings, and that obviously were part of the curriculum, but your precious time taken out of your busy schedule the time that you had so generously given to the students that made a huge impact on them. So thank you for that. We also thank our 18 special guests who came almost every month. We had one special guest who had taken time also to talk to us about their experiences with Puja Gurudev, about subject matters that they are specialized in, various like, for example, Indian knowledge system, emotional well-being, and other inspiring topics. So these sessions beautifully supplemented the Vedanta curriculum. Our heartfelt gratitude goes to all the well-wishers of Sandipani, whose financial support, professional expertise, and moral support, also encouragement, that made a real difference to the lives of young seekers. We especially thank our donors. The whole Chinmaya family had given us the support, but in this short period of time, I can only name a few. Srimati Jayashree Manohara, Sri Chandubhai and Srimati Vimlaben Patel, Sri Rahul and Sri Priya Maini from the USA, and many other members of Chinmaya family who contributed to sustain Sandipani as a traditional gurukula. Because of you, every student was nourished, equipped to study, and supported in their sadhana. Our sincere appreciation for the professionals, Dr. Neerav Shahji, Dr. Sunita Shankarji, and Sri Prasadji and Srimati Manisha ji, for generously offering your valuable time and expertise. Your support has been invaluable. A special note of thanks to the unsung heroes of administration at Tara Cultural Trust and Central Chinmaya Mission Trust. We are deeply grateful to Ms. Manisha Khemalani ji and her team, as well as Sri Kirti Vima ji and his team. We especially want to thank our housekeeping team, our kitchen team, our gardening team, and the temple team, who stood by us untiringly, day and night, whenever and wherever support was needed. This acknowledgement will remain incomplete if I do not make a special mention of two of the most beloved ladies of Sandipani, Trishna ji of Chinmaya Vibhuti and Mona ji of Chinmaya Tapovan. You have simply and effortlessly stolen our collective hearts with your loving care during our trips. Not just the coffee, but everything. Last but certainly not the least, we congratulate and thank our students who voluntarily renounce the comforts of a known life to walk the path of Shreyas, pursuing it with sincerity and challenges and opportunities. Our heartfelt gratitude also goes to their parents for giving them this blessed opportunity. Finally, we thank all of you in the audience here and online for taking the time to be with us and making this program a success. Thank you. Hari Om.
Thank you, Mahwaji, for being our voice of gratitude. Surely, you all may be wondering, actually, no, I'm pretty sure you all are wondering, what we as the students of the course would have experienced over the last 2 years. What did we actually do? What did we do in this modern Gurukula, where the very air that we breathe is filled with Sri Jagadishwara Bhagwan's grace and Pooja Tapovanji Maharaj's blessings? To give you a taste of that, Brahmachari Arul from Sri Lanka and Dinesh Mohan, our course media assistant, have worked delightfully in the midst of our hectic studies the last few days to put together this documentary titled The Lamp of Truth. Hope you enjoy.
Sri Gurudev heard the inner call from the soul or the heart from Mother Ganga. How Mother Ganga is flowing from the peaks of Himalaya. She nourishes to the lives and she purifies the lives of people. Like that, Sri Gurudev. And he purified their lives with the great divine knowledge. Spread the divine knowledge. And thus he started Sandipani Sadhanalaya, and he put the seed of the whole divine knowledge in Sandipani Sadhanalaya.
But in Hinduism, both are so fully developed. It has an applied science called yoga. It is to apply that and to bring it out more and more effectively to mankind that this ashram has been started. Sandipani Sadhanalaya is meant for that and that alone.
There is one money called Parusha money, which can turn a metal into gold. But Guru is greater than that also, because a Parusha money can make a metal into gold, but it cannot make metal into another Parusha money. But Guru can make that.
There is something very basic which everyone is missing, which even I was missing. So to know that, what is that missing factor in every one of us, that search brought me here in Sandipani.
Like Guruji says, spirituality is not doing different things, but doing things differently. It's the attitude with which I do things that turns even ordinary action, like eating food or washing clothes, into sadhana. Acharyaji likes to say that it's called Sandipani Sadhanalaya because everything we do here is sadhana.
Not so easy to comprehend the Shastras. I need a form. So Guruji is the form of Shastra.
When I see Pooja Swamiji is his ability to take knowledge, devotion and seva and not only teach it through a text, but also really just live it.
I met our Acharyaji, most loving, most compassionate, ever so soft-spoken. He always made sure that you are with him, that you never left behind.
Acharyaji, he constantly strives to bring out the best out of us. He doesn't, for him, I don't think he knows what is full stop. He just goes on commands. He's not just merely saying you can do it, but he's holding their hand and walking with them.
Each moment of time, I was like, Gurudev just holding my hand and walking. And then I realized that I'm not even walking. He's literally carrying me.
Sandipani provides a balanced framework of Swadhyaya, Sadhana and Seva. Some people come here thinking, I want to study Vedanta. Some people come here thinking, I just want to do Seva. But both group of people, they go through this rigorous framework.
With every single class that we've undergone in this entire 2 years, every class is a magic being unfolding. It's like a lotus. Slowly the petals are being unfolding itself.
And in the end, they can see that their self-unfoldment is happening.
Because no matter what we learn, no matter what we decide to do, ultimately without the Guru's grace, nothing happens. Nothing happens. This is my direct experience.
नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ हर हर नमः पार्वती पतये श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय
Hari Om. Please all rise to chant the pledge. Please place your right hand on your heart and follow after me. We stand as one family, bound to each other with love and respect. We serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values, within and without us. We live honestly, the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We seek the Lord's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom. May thy grace and blessings flow through us to the world around us. We believe that the service of our country is the service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people is the devotion to the Supreme Self. We know our responsibilities. Give us the ability and courage to fulfill them. Om Tat Sat.